If you are doing local SEO, if you are trying to rank a dentist, a lawyer, or a plumber in a specific city, I'm going to show you a physical advantage that almost every local competitor ignores. But before I explain the physics of it, I need you to click the Kinsta link I put at the top of the description. Open that page and scroll down to where it says Data Centers. I want you to look at that map. This map is the secret weapon for ranking in the map pack. Keep that tab open because you are going to need to pick a location in a minute. Here is the reality of local SEO. When someone searches for emergency plumber near me, they are almost always on a mobile phone. They are often on 4G or 5G data, not high-speed Wi-Fi. They are in a hurry. If they click your link in the Google Maps result and your website takes for seconds to load because the signal has to travel halfway around the world, they are going to hit the back button and call the next plumber on the list. You might have perfect citations. You might have 5-star reviews. You might be tracking your rankings in SEMrush listing management and seeing green arrows. But if your latency is high, you are losing the lead. This is where server geography comes in. Most cheap hosting companies have one giant server farm in Udo or Texas. If your business is in London, or Sydney, or Singapore, your data has to travel through fiber optic cables under the ocean to reach your customer's phone. That distance creates lag. It is the laws of physics. You cannot beat the speed of light, but you can shorten the distance. This is why I use Kinsta for every local client I manage. Kinsta runs on the Google Cloud platform, which allows you to choose from over 37 different data center locations. If I am building a website for a bakery in Paris, I don't host them on a server in New York. I select the Paris data center in the Kinsta dashboard. This means the website lives physically in the same city as the customers. The data doesn't have to cross an ocean, it just has to cross the street. The load time becomes instantaneous. I ran a test with a local service business in Melbourne, Australia. They were hosting with a generic US company. Their time to first byte was 600 milliseconds because of the distance. We migrated them to Kinsta and selected the Melbourne data center. The time to first byte dropped to 30 milliseconds. It was 20 times faster, and guess what? Their conversion rate on mobile went up by 40%. Because when someone has a plumbing emergency, they hire the first site that loads. So here is your homework. Go to your current hosting dashboard. Find out where your server is physically located. If your server is in a different continent or even a different country than your customers, you are sabotaging your local SEO. Go back to that Kinsta link. Look at the map. Find the dot closest to your city. Sign up, and during the setup process, select that specific data center. Migrate your site. You will instantly have the fastest load times in your city. Local SEO is a game of inches. Don't make your data travel miles. Click the link, pick your location, and own your local market.